Hey, today I wanted to share with you some great information about an herb and just a natural food type product that you can use that is effective, and I will have the study linked in the description, but it's effective against COVID-19. So this is just another tool to have that you can use as a preventative, and also even in when you get sick. And I will share some of the information about the study, and the study will be linked. But this is about black cumin seed. Black cumin seed is the food, the herb, and it is also referred to as just black seed. So I found it at my grocery store in the supplements called black seed, but it is most of the time I could only find it as an oil, and the study talks about crushed seed. So I got this on Amazon. This is black cumin seed, and I just used this is how I used it. I just used my magic bullet, and I just had it crushed or pulverized in that, and just a little show and tell. And I have a small amount that I keep in a jar in the refrigerator. Don't want to have it crushed in your refrigerator for more than about 4 days, and then you can crush some more. It doesn't crush them up very much whenever you do, even using the magic bullet, but it does need, the seeds do need to be broken for it to digest and for you to get any benefit from it. Otherwise they'll just go through. That's what we were told. Now, this was prescribed by my husband's doctor. This wasn't something that I came up with. This was something that was prescribed along with his other medication whenever he got sick with COVID, and you can watch my video about ivermectin that talks about that experience. But one of the things that we were told to do was that he should take, he was to take 1/2 teaspoon 3 times a day of the black cumin seed mixed with a tablespoon of honey 3 times a day. So that was the prescription that he was given to go along with his other medicine. And I looked up the study to find out more information about why this is effective. What is it really effective? So my husband didn't love it. I started taking it, and I've continued to take it. He didn't enjoy it, but he could take the oil, and if you find that you don't like it, you could take the oil. But the study was done on the actual seed, and that's what we know works from that. There have been other studies. This is the one that was done that I am aware of, and it is with honey. Unfortunately, I don't like the idea of taking as much honey as it recommends. It's a lot of sugar. There's 17 grams of carbs in a tablespoon of honey, so that's a lot of sugar. But it works, so I'll tell you what it said in the study. So there was a study of 313 patients in this particular study. 210 of them had a moderate case of COVID. I'm not going to get into all the details of what constitutes moderate and severe, but you can look at the study. 103 were considered severe, and so half were given the honey and seeds based on 1 gram per kilogram per day of the honey, divided into 2 to 3 doses, and then the seeds 80 milligrams per kilogram per day of the seed. So for my husband, I told you his was 1/2 teaspoon 3 times a day and a tablespoon of honey. When I did the math for myself, it would be 125-pound person, 2.5 tablespoons a day of honey, and 3/4 for the whole day, so 1/4 per dose of a teaspoon, one 3/4 teaspoon for the day of the black seed. So that's what was found to be effective in this study. So 50% less time to have a decrease in their symptoms. So their symptoms were relieved in half the time compared to the placebo. They cleared the virus 4 days faster than placebo, so they were not as able to pass the disease along. Their viral load was down in 4 days faster. They could get on with their life faster. So on day 6, 63% were able to resume normal activity, as opposed to only 10.9% of the placebo. And the mortality was 4% died who had the black seed in this group versus 18.87% of those who were about half of the group of 313 patients. 18.87% of the placebo group died of COVID in this group. So there you have it. Seems like a pretty simple thing to do. The only thing is, I wish there was more information without the honey. I do know that the black seed in and of itself has lots of health benefits, and there's tons of studies on it overall for health benefits and with varying degrees of effectiveness. This seems very effective. It is effective against viruses in general, improving your immune system. It seems to be really effective at that. There are claims that it can help people. People say that it's helped them with their gout. It has improved their skin. There's claims that it helps with diabetes or reducing blood sugar. So I wish that were more true, just so that it could counteract that honey that you're supposed to take it with. But there you have it. There's lots of benefits. No adverse effects were found in this study. So even if it doesn't help, it's not hurting. So why not? It's pretty cheap. You get a big bag, and like I said, you only have to take about a teaspoon a day or so. So it's pretty effective, or helpful to just improve your antioxidants. So that's great. So that reduces inflammation, along with just a healthy diet, reducing sugar without the honey, because sugar increases inflammation. So like I said, I don't love the fact that there's honey, but there is. And reducing flour. So getting those things out of your diet also helps to reduce inflammation, and we want to reduce inflammation to fight any disease, including COVID. You want to be in the best health you can be to be able to fight this virus, with or without the vaccine, with or without early treatment and medications. Take care of yourself, eat a whole food diet, get lots of sleep, take care of yourself, and I will see you again real soon. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.